konnichiwa minasan. So today we're going to be making this delicious and so very cute strawberry cake. And so this is a strawberry cake because it is flavored naturally with strawberries. There's fresh strawberries in the batter and some strawberry jam in the buttercream. So it tastes very, very pink and very, very strawberry-like. So this is a 2-layer cake, and in the buttercream between the 2 layers, I've sprinkled some mini chocolate chips to make it actually look like the seeds inside of a strawberry. And the green buttercream for the leaves, or for like the stem or whatever of the strawberry, is flavored with matcha. And honestly, matcha, like green tea and strawberries, taste so great together. So I think that you'll really, really love this cake because my family loves it, as do I. So let's get started. So first what we're going to do is actually make some homemade buttermilk, and this is way easier than it sounds. All you need to do is mix together the milk and some white vinegar in a small bowl, and then you want to place this in the fridge for about 15 minutes for the milk to slightly curdle, and you'll have buttermilk. So there's no need to go to the store and specifically buy like a huge carton of buttermilk just for this recipe. You can totally just make a little bit at home. And so in the meantime, you want to sift the cake flour, baking powder, baking soda, salt, and some skim milk powder into a bowl and mix it together. Then in a separate bowl, combine the strawberry jam, buttermilk that we just made, and some vanilla extract. Then you want to set both bowls aside. Then in a large bowl, whip the butter and sugar together with an electric mixer until it's pale and fluffy. Then you want to add the eggs and egg whites one at a time, mixing after each addition. Then you want to add the flour mixture to the egg mixture in 3 additions, alternating with the buttermilk mixture. So it's going to be flour, then buttermilk, then flour, then buttermilk, and then lastly, the rest of the flour. And you want to gently mix after each addition. Then add the diced strawberries and mix until it's just combined. Then you want to pour the batter into a 9-inch buttered round cake pan and bake it at 350 degrees for an hour until it's fully cooked. And if you see that it's starting to brown a bit too quickly, just cover it loosely with a sheet of aluminum foil and that'll stop the browning. Then you want to transfer the cake to a cooling rack and allow it to cool in the pan for about 10 minutes, and then remove it from the pan and place it directly on the wire rack to cool completely. And so while the cake is cooling, you want to take about 1/5 of the buttercream, and the buttercream that I'm using is from my Cat and Kitten Mocha chip cake video that I always use the buttercream recipe from. And if you like the recipe for that, I'll have it linked at the end of the video and in the description box below. So you want to take about 1/5 of that buttercream and place it in a small bowl, and then add the matcha green tea powder and mix well. And then to the remaining larger amount of vanilla buttercream, you want to add a few drops of pink food coloring and the strawberry jam and mix well. Then once the cake is fully cooled, you want to slice the cake in half to create 2 layers. Stack the layers on top of each other and slice them into a strawberry shape. And so you want to keep all the scraps that you're cutting off the cake because those are for nibbling, which is the most important part of this whole baking process. Then you want to place the cake on a serving platter of your choice and begin assembling the cake. So what you want to do is place a large dollop of buttercream between the layers and spread the buttercream until it's about 1/2 inch from the edges of the cake. Then you want to sprinkle the mini chocolate chips on top of the buttercream to create the seeds inside the cake. Top with a second layer of cake and then spread a thin layer of buttercream over the entire cake as a crumb coat. And so what the crumb coat does is it catches any of the little crumbs from the cake in that thin layer of buttercream, so that when you're applying the final thicker layer of buttercream, you won't have any crumbs kind of caught within the buttercream layer. Then you want to place the cake in the fridge for about 20 minutes. Then you want to coat the cake in a thick, fluffy layer of buttercream. Coat the strawberry in pink and the leaves in green buttercream. Then all you need to do is stick the dark chocolate chips pointy side down onto the cake to look like seeds, and you're done! So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you liked this video and let me know in the comments below what you think. I think that strawberries are perfect for summer and this is such a happy and pretty cake. So if you try it out, definitely send me a photo on Instagram at PankoBunny because I would love to see what yours looks like. And make sure to tune back tomorrow for another cake recipe. And I love you all so much and I will see you later. Bye! Alternating with the buttermilk mix. No. And you can keep the cake scraps for nibbling. I know. Alright, so didn't work. And if you're wondering what to do with the extra cake scraps, you could just keep them for nibbling or you can turn them into a trifle. No, that's too complicated. Okay, so,